Hello, grade 5. Hope that you are safe and healthy. The Greek philosopher Epictetus, or as some also pronounce it as Epictetus, once stated that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That's why it is essential to stay at home during this critical quarantine period. As a philosopher, Epictetus had many contributions in the field of education as well. He stated that if you wish to be a writer, write. This quote raises many questions. One of these inquiries is related to the purpose of writing. So why do writers write? Hence, in this video, we will try to answer this question together through acquiring knowledge about why we write, and consequently, we will comprehend the author's purpose. Based on what we discussed in class, the first stage of writing is drafting a writing plan. Step 1. We need to choose a topic that we are interested to write about. It can be a newspaper article, a poem, a compare and contrast paragraph, or even a story. Step 2. After choosing a topic, we need to consider the genre. Step 3. Based on the genre, our purpose for writing will be clarified. Now, step 4 is optional. In other words, if we want to write a story or a narrative poem, then we are required to include the theory elements such as characters, setting, and plot and theme. There are 3 main reasons for writing. I am sure that you know them, so take a minute to refer to your prior knowledge and try to write them on a separate piece of paper. Okay, are you ready to proceed? There are 3 main reasons or purposes for writing. Any text that you encounter, whether the menu for your favorite restaurant or Shakespeare's play Hamlet, will serve one of the 3 following purposes: writing to entertain, writing to inform, and writing to persuade. So what is writing to entertain? The primary purpose of texts that are written to entertain is to amuse readers. This does not mean that the text must be happy. The text could be a tragedy, but the main reason for writing the text is to amuse reader. Examples: stories, poems, dramas, and songs. Purpose 2. Writing to inform. The primary purpose of texts that are written to inform is to enlighten the reader or provide the reader with information about a topic. Examples: expository essays or articles, instructions or directions, encyclopedias or other reference texts. Purpose 3. Writing to persuade. In a text that is written to persuade, the author's primary purpose is to compel readers to take action, convince them of an idea through argument, or to reaffirm their existing beliefs. Examples: advertisement, campaign speeches, persuasive letters, or notes. Now, how to identify the author's purpose? Let's see. Here are 3 questions that you can ask yourself to help you identify the author's purpose. Question 1. Is the text a poem, play, or story? If yes, therefore the purpose is to entertain. If not, move on to question 2. Does the text provide a lot of facts and information? If yes, therefore the purpose is to inform. If not, move on to question 3. Is the text attempting to get the reader to do something? If yes, therefore the purpose is to persuade. So, briefly stated, what is the author's purpose? All authors have a reason or purpose for writing. The details and information that they present demonstrate their purpose. Ask yourself, what does the author want me to learn or think as a result of reading or viewing their work? The main purpose sometimes is intermingled with other purposes. For instance, if we refer to our text at the beach, the author Lulu Del Kheri entertains us throughout the plot, but she also teaches us about the importance of being honest. Let's delve into the practice part. Exercise 1. Directions. Read the descriptions of each item and determine the author's purpose. A pamphlet urging people not to eat animals or use products made from animals or animal suffering because the author thinks that is cruel and unnecessary. What is the purpose? Bravo, to persuade. A book of over 1,000 knock-knock jokes. Excellent, to entertain. A cookbook containing recipes for making cakes, cookies, and other desserts. Bravo, to inform. Another exercise. Author's purpose. Sometimes the purpose of the author can be presented through the title, through an image, through an illustration. Let's check. Example 1. The Extra Credit Club. The Extra Credit Club is the best club in school. This brochure will tell you about everything the Extra Credit Club has to offer. Join now. So what do you think is the purpose? Bravo, to persuade the reader to join the club. Example 2. The best community server project ever. Yes, the illustration is friendly. So it is to entertain, bravo, as well as to inform. Great. Your best. If you always try your best, then you'll never have to wonder about what you could have done if you'd summoned all your thunder. And if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be, you still could say, I gave today all that I had in me. So it's a poem. So what do you think is the purpose? It's to entertain. Earth and its place in space. It is science, space and technology. Okay, so it is to inform. And if you are interested to know more about it, okay, therefore the purpose is to entertain if you like science. Okay, the last one. Lebanon's coronavirus cases rise to 391, one more death. The source is the Daily Star. It's a newspaper. So what do you think is the purpose? From the image, it is to raise awareness and to inform about coronavirus and Lebanon's case. Excellent job in grade 5. Remember that you can watch this video as much as you want on ebook. Thank you for your attention.